Hey everyone, welcome back to Science. So, this week I'd like to continue talking about energy, but this time let's talk about renewable energy. And renewable energy is energy that comes from a source that it's not being depleted from that source. So, examples of renewable energy are wind energy, solar energy, which would be energy from the sun, and hydro energy, which would be energy from water. So those are the three that I think we'll talk about this week, and let's get started on our first project. This project is called a sail car. So we're going to construct a car that is going to use the wind to power it, and luckily today's a pretty windy day. You're going to have Mom and Dad help you with a few steps of this, and then once you get it constructed, it'll be a great toy for you to play with every day that it's windy. So let's look at our parts and see how we're going to do this. So if we look, I have a piece of cardboard that's going to be in the main body of the car. I have two straws. There's actually one straw that I cut into two. We have four wheels that are just bottle caps that have a hole drilled in them. So you're going to have Mom and Dad help you with that, getting those holes drilled. This, we have two. It's actually a barbecue skewer. It's a wooden barbecue skewer that I cut in half. We have another piece of cardboard that is going to be a support piece. We have a piece of 2-liter bottle that I cut out that is going to be our sail. And then we have a popsicle stick that is going to be our mast to hold that sail. Make sure you have a glue gun, it's plugged in, and it's hot. Let's get started and see how to do this. So, what you're going to want to do first is you're going to take the body of the car. We're going to attach these to the body of the car at each end. So you're going to take a strip of glue, place it on the cardboard, just like that. You're going to do the same thing for the other side. So you have two parts of your car already made. Let that dry for a second. Make sure your glue gun still has some glue. Mine needs a little bit more, so I'll restock it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the barbecue skewer, the wooden barbecue skewer. Make sure when you cut them that they're actually longer than the actual, or wider than the actual car, so your wheels can still fit on. So this is going to go into the middle of the straw. Just like that. See how that moves back and forth? Then you're going to attach a tire or a wheel. And your barbecue skewer should go right into it. So we have our first wheel on. Take the second wheel. Do the exact same thing, just with a little bit of pressure. And now you have two wheels on. You're going to take that second barbecue skewer. You're going to put it through just like you did last time. Put it through that straw. And it's going to be able to come out the other end just like that. Put that next wheel on. Then we have the fourth wheel, the last wheel to put on. So now, we have all four wheels put on, and our car is actually starting to look like a car. You want to flip that over, make sure it rolls well for you. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the glue right in the center of the car. We're going to attach that mast. So we're going to put a big glob of glue right down that center. We're going to hold that up in it. It'll take a second to dry. This is going to be the support, so we can turn it sideways so you can see how this support works. And the support is going to go right there to help support that mast. So, we want to take the glue again, put a line of glue right in front of the mast, you want to put that support right into that glue, and then where that glue where that support meets the popsicle stick, we're going to put another piece or another glob of glue. The hard part is letting it stay and dry. Blow on it a little bit. Maybe let it dry before we put our sail on. But it hasn't taken us too long to construct it. And then your sail. So what you're going to do with that sail is you're going to put a line of glue at the top of the support, right at where the popsicle stick is, and then you're going to put a support right at the top of the popsicle stick. So then what it's going to look like is you're going to have a sail. And then that will help catch that wind and catch that energy, and it'll help show us how we can use renewable energy to power things. So this might take a second to dry before I can show it to you. It's going to be fun. So now you've made, it's starting to fall. You're going to probably want to let it dry a little bit longer than we have before you use it. But we've made a wind car or a sail car. So I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to go to my nearest park. I'm going to run out there and I'm going to see if I can get this thing to fly down the road. So let's see what happens. And I'll see you back here in a second.